towards his head.
A bit grizzled and with laser focus, that's how you'll find Jeff Blatnick at Burnt Hills Ballston Lake High School, where he's a volunteer wrestling coach. He's also a paid coach for the local Journeyman Wrestling Club. In short, this father of two teens is never far from the sport that brought him fame at the 1984 Olympics.
Now I think I can appreciate what the work is, where then it was just, I have to do this.
Jeff says it's true passion that separates good athletes from the great. To win gold, an athlete puts everything they've got into their sport. It consumes them, and that, says Jeff, is not something a parent can instill. It's that ephemeral thing we call the heart of a champion. Jeff says he never set out to be an Olympian. It was simply about being the very best every time he stepped on the mat.
I mean, I did not think about winning the Olympics when I was wrestling at the Olympic trials. I got an opponent, and my focus is on you, and that's all that matters.
Jeff worked with News Channel 13's Andrew Catalan covering the Olympic trials for NBC this year, so he knows the American team and says both the freestyle and Greco-Roman squads have a lot of capability, particularly Jordan Burroughs. If any of them picked up the phone the night before and called Jeff Blatnick for a word of advice, what would you say to him?
Just do your routine. You're there for a reason. You know it, and I know it. So, do your routine.
Jeff's gold medal is pretty much all the memorabilia he kept from that time. That and the priceless memory of his dad, who was still alive to see his success. For Jeff, that time in his life was about striking gold twice, once winning gold, the other having his story covered by the network, then ABC, because he'd battled leukemia prior to the Games. He wishes a good Olympic outcome was enough to garner athletes' attention, but he knows the realities of television. As these games are played, Jeff says he sometimes dreams he's still in competitive shape, and he chuckles at the thought. He also marvels at those who chase gold over 4, even 8 years.
Well, because you put everything into it. Not everybody puts everything into it. So, the games, it's all in. That's poker.